Good morning, Mount Pleasant Green Knights, and welcome back to Mornings at Mount on MPH TV. Sadly, yes, I know it is only Monday, but it's okay because, we got that break, so we're good. Today is November 13th. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. Please be seated.
Come out to support the class of 2019 at Grub Burger on Friday. Just let them know that you're from MPHS. Juniors, come support your class so you don't have a dry prom, because I don't think you want that after 4 years of hard work.
The Mount Pleasant Dance Team, a.k.a. the Night Squad, are having an interest meeting today after school from 2:45 to 3:30 in room 215. And the tryouts have been moved to November 16th after school, 2:45 to 4 o'clock in room 112. See Ephesians, Leo, or Miss Jeter for more information.
Juniors and seniors, the last week of college visits. Monday is Coastal Carolina University, American University, and Wesley College. Tuesday is Montclair State University, University of New Haven, and Loyola University. Ooh, that's fun. Loyola. Ooh, that's cool.
Like Crayola.
Wednesday is West Virginia Wesleyan College, and Thursday is Maine College of Art. So if you're interested in any of those schools, be on the lookout.
Japanese Club is today after school in room 221. We'll be learning about Japanese pop culture and tasting some of their favorite snacks. That sounds interesting.
Food involved? I mean, I'm not going to be there, but I would be there, because there's food. But anyway, attention all poets, novelists, song lyricists, journalists, and more. Come out to the first Creative Writing Club meeting of the year on Monday, November 13th. That is today at 2:30 in Miss Tedrick's room 102, if you didn't know. If you like to write and are looking for a safe place to compose and share your ideas, receive feedback, and plan your next great piece, this is the club for you. Bonus, there's a keyboard in the room, so all you songwriters can work your way through your music as well. Hope to see you there.
I gotta be in like 3 places at once, but I would be there. So I'm gonna see what I can do.
Yeah.
Calling to all students who have something to say. Come out to Mount Pleasant Media Club this Thursday in room 11. You can create articles, short videos, ratings, and more topics of your choice. So explore current events and things that interest you while getting your voice out in the community. So yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
The MPHS Sign Language Club is meeting Wednesday in room 203. All experience levels are welcome.
That sounds cool. Well, here's the weather real quick. The high is going to be 52 and the low is going to be 34. The sun might come out later, but who knows, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know.
Over to Ephesians with the lunch.
Hey guys, it's a feature here at your lunch. Today you can have toasted cheese flatbread, or you can have freshly baked cheese pizza with warm tomato soup and farm fresh apples. I'm Ephesians Jester. Whoopins up for lunch. Back to Nico and Doris.
Are you going to come at the lunch, or am I going to come at the lunch? I don't know. Wait, whose turn is it?
Your turn.
Yeah, disgusting. Anyway, over to our sports.
Tyree.
What's up, Green Knights? It's Tyree with your sports update. This weekend, the football team ended the season with a win over our rivals, Brandywine, 14-12. And the JV team plays Brandywine today here. Also on Saturday, sadly, the field hockey team lost 11-0 to Delmar, but they had a great season. And cross country had a meet, and I think the girls got second place. Good job to all the fall sports team. Back to Nico and Doris.
Congratulations. And to everyone at Brandywine who was talking that smack.
What you got to say now? Cause
I mean, I ain't gonna say who, but y'all know who y'all is.
Sadly, this was our last football game. That was my last football game in high school. So, I just want to say thank you to everybody. And, it was a good last game. It's good to say that, I beat Brandywine my senior year. So.
I.
Well, we
All right.
as a community. Anywho.
Anyway, over to Tyler with the real news.
Good morning, Green Knights. It's Tyler here with your real news. As if it isn't already tough for new technology to catch on with people, self-driving buses in Las Vegas got off to a bumpy start. On Wednesday, the driverless service was involved in an accident with a truck driver. No one was hurt, but sources say that if the truck had the same tech as the shuttle, the accident would have been avoided altogether. Hopefully, the company can rebound from this so people are sure their service is 100% in the future. I'm Tyler, keeping it real for today. Back to Nico indoors.
Why did y'all? Okay, I'm done. Anyway.
Would it truly have been avoided?
I mean,
Really? But that wraps up today's morning announcements here on MPH TV. I'm Nico.
and I'm Doris.
You can find MPH TV on YouTube. Click the subscribe button and the notification bell so whenever we come out with content, you'll be able to see it. Thank you. Have an amazing day. And don't forget to show my pride. Peace.
Hold on. We got a little video for y'all from Miss Pritchett from College Week, so stick around for that.
Hi, my name is Ms. Pritchett and I teach English. I attended the University of Delaware. I majored in English education and I minored in urban education. Yes, so I had the pleasure of living on campus for 4 years. At UD, I lived in Dickinson Hall. Woo woo. Unfortunately, it's being teared down now. But it was 3 of the best years of my life. And then my last year at UD, I lived on what we call the green. If you've ever rode by, I'm sure you've seen like the big green grassy area. That's around there, and I lived on an all-girls floor my last year, and I love living on campus. Wow, so I did the most in college. So I was involved in at least 10 different things. So the things that I remember the most in the residence hall, I was an RA. So that meant I would monitor the floor, I would decorate the bulletin boards, I would put on programs for people. If people were doing the most, drinking or anything like that, then I would have to write people up, the enforcer. I wrote for an African American magazine that was called Pomoja. I was the managing editor and I was a content editor as well for that. I was a first year experienced peer mentor, which means that all freshmen had a class that they had to do their first semester, so I taught all of those classes for that as well. And then I also was the president of Aspire, which was an organization for people who wanted to become teachers, and I did that for 4 years. So the advice that I would give to students in terms of the college admissions process, and my avid students know this because I'm drilling them with this right now as we speak, is to make sure that you are applying to multiple schools and also make sure you're applying to local schools. I think a lot of us think, oh, we're going to apply to, the University of California and Harvard and all these places, which are amazing, and you should apply there. But don't sleep on your local schools because they have scholarship and funding that could be available for you that you might not think about. And also you want to have as many options as possible. And my other advice is in terms of recommendation letters, making sure you go to people ahead of time and asking them and giving them enough time to write those letters for you and write them in a timely manner. So for freshman year of college, the first thing I would recommend, especially if you go to a 4-year college or university, is to definitely stay on campus. I think that's a huge part of the college process. Like I said, I lived in a residence hall and I worked there. I met some of my best friends and lifelong friends that very first week of school, just from hanging out in the lounge, going to the cafeteria, the dining hall, and meeting people. So it allows you to really get into the fullness of what it means to be a college student. And then also, don't be afraid to reach out to your professors. It's not going to be like high school, but if they have office hours, make sure you go and you introduce yourself so that people get to know you. Because sometimes, depending on how large your school is, you could just be a number, but you don't want to just be a number. You want them to know you. So it'll be good if you go to those office hours, which are usually once or twice a week, and ask them questions or even just to say hi so they can put a name to a face. Yes, so the last thing that I would say is to please make sure you are applying for scholarships. If you haven't already, make sure you stop past guidance or the library and get the Delaware Scholarship Compendium. I know that I had the opportunity to do that in high school, and I know I applied to one scholarship and got $10,000, I believe from Toyota. I had the opportunity to be featured in U.S. News, World and Report magazine as well, just from that one scholarship. So there's definitely money out there. Also locally, look around to see churches, organizations that you're a part of, Different schools have certain scholarships. Like if you're applying to Delaware State University, they have the Aspire Scholarship. You want to take advantage of all the money that you can get so that you don't have to really worry about paying for loans later on.